Going back to one of our top stories, former National Bureau of Investigation Director Dante Gran takes the helm of PhilHealth. Joining us now for his reaction, we have PhilHealth whistleblower and former anti-fraud officer, Attorney Thorrsson Keith. Good afternoon, and thanks for taking our call, Attorney.
Thank you very much for having me here in your show.
Attorney Keith, so we've been hearing the reactions from some senators that they're for it, while there's also on the other hand that they're also, I guess, not happy with it. But what are your reactions on former NBI Director Dante Gran being the new CEO and president of PhilHealth?
I think the new PCO, Dante Gran, is a solution to the problem. He's a lawyer and he is a CPA. Tapos yung experience niya po ay hindi po matawaran. So I think he can be the solution to the problem there in PhilHealth.
When you say it's a solution to the problem, you're referring to the corruption allegations in PhilHealth, am I correct?
Yes, corruption, management, and everything, the system.
But aside from, the current problems that the PhilHealth is facing right now, aside from the corruption, is of course also providing affordable, available health care, to the public, especially right now in the time of the pandemic. Do you think Dante Gran will be able to address that as well?
Yes, because if you will address the corruption, it will also address the problem on the services. Because the problem on corruption hinders the solution to the progress of services.
But what do you have to say for some of the PhilHealth workers and groups that are not happy because they, and I quote, that President Duterte didn't listen to their pleas of appointing someone who had an experience with handling public health?
Yes, because that is their perception. But PCO Dante Gran is the solution to the current problem, which is the systemic corruption in PhilHealth. So after that, the new PCO can learn about the other matters, and he can also take in other people which can help him solve the services. But the services doesn't stop because there is skeletal structure within PhilHealth.
So aside from appointing of a new CEO and president, President Duterte also has said that he hopes to remove the regional vice presidents of PhilHealth. What do you have to say for that? Yeah,
that is how you can see the seriousness in the statement of the president, because he said that is going to remove the regional vice president. Let us see, because there are good regional vice presidents and there are bad. So we remove the bad apples, and the good apples will stay behind.
But where do we draw the line, I guess, in removing people in and out, and as well as I guess, fast-tracking in solving the problem for this, especially in the time of a pandemic, as I mentioned a while ago?
That is, I think, the reason why PCO Giran was placed there, so that he knows his experience, his knowledge, his education, his skill. He's very qualified for the job.